We're at 2412 Taragato Avenue in Coventry and Anthem. The curb appeal is super nice in here. And I think the location is really good. So Reunion Park is right over here, the junior high school right over here. It's a real attractive location. So the condition is in a lot better shape than what I remembered. The carpet, it's a Berber carpet. So I just actually met with George. I was here with him and Sylvia for the last half hour or so, 45 minutes, going through the house. So it does not need paint. So it's had paint, might be able to, it needs some touch up here and there, but it unless you wanted to color it, put some color into it, it's got a fresh coat of paint on it, and it's like a latex. It's not a flat, so it can be cleaned. So anyway, it's a nice open floor plan here with a great room and a kitchen, which is what people are looking for. Even though this house was built in 2001, it's got more of a modern open area here. Now what we're talking about doing, these countertops, you could honestly, Scott, you could probably have this cleaned right here, the carpet's cleaned, and you'd be able to rent this out as is. And you might even be able to hit that $1,600 mark without a whole lot of work. But I think that if you jazz it up a bit, that you certainly will get that number, if not more. But what we were talking about, at first I'm not a big fan of the oak cabinets. I just think it shows the house's age, and it's just not my style. It's more country look to me, and people are more into the urban, modern, look. So, but George thinks, I mean, they're in really good shape. The cabinets are in really good shape. There's no damage to them. He just thinks that need to put a coat of varnish on it, and he's saying put some better molding on top to make it look better, but keeping the cabinets, but getting rid of this cheap salt and pepper Formica countertop, which is in good shape. It's just dated and cheap. So he's gonna get pricing on putting in some cheap, a cheaper level granite to jazz it up, and then getting rid of the carpet in the living area, because it is dated and it's Berber. So he's talking about putting in a high quality laminate wood laminate floor from the getting rid of the tile here throughout the hallways. So you'd have wood all through here. He says through the kitchen too, and then all through here. So he'd install wood throughout this whole area here, the kitchen, the hallways, the foyer, and then putting tile in the laundry room and tile in the bathrooms, which I'll show you in a minute. And then just keeping, we first talked about just putting in new carpet in the bedrooms, but honestly, this carpet that's in here, it's Berber. If you put wood everywhere else, we think you could just leave the carpet the way it is. It's a high quality caliber carpet. So he says just leave the carpet in here in the bedrooms and just jazz up the hallways and the living areas. Okay? So I'm sorry, let me continue the tour. I'm kind of walking all over. So this is the master bedroom, which is good size. Nice size master bedroom. So you have your bed here or here. They had it here because they extended the telephone jack to over here. But I think originally the builder was thinking put the bed here, and then you could have a little sitting area here where the TV is, see? Anyway, this would stay carpet. And the carpet in the bathroom would come out, put in tile, and then he'd keep the carpet in here. There's a little bit of deferred maintenance, like some caulk and that kind of thing in the shower that he would do, tile in the commode. But, you know, you got everything checked off here. Nice bathroom, walk-in closet. This would have been an upgrade, I think, in this house to have a slider, but maybe not. So there's really nothing out this door. So if I was living in it, I could make this whole backyard a whole paradise. But as a rental, I think that we're just talking about doing some fake grass back there. So let me continue. So the second bedroom, which I may have been in here already. All raised panel doors. You got window coverings that are good in every window. We just need some at the sliders. Tub let's see, just like a fiberglass enclosure. This is like cultured marble counters. I didn't see this. There's a chip in the toilet. Did not see that, so I'll take a picture of that, send it to George, see what he thinks, because he's gonna get bids for the stuff anyway. Here's the third bedroom. They don't have ceiling fans or light fixtures, so it didn't come with any kind of a pre-wire. Same thing in the master. So if that's something that's important to you, I guess you could ask George to do something like that. But honestly, I don't know on a rental whether you want to start doing stuff like that, but that would be up to you. Pretty standard garage. I know you're big on the size of the garage. But, you know, this is kind of what you get with this size home out here. So, I mean, this is adequate. I might have him clean up the garage a bit too. We didn't come in here. Just the garage floor. Get the oils. It's nothing major, but this could be cleaned up. All right. So you got washer dryer. So the seller's gonna have to do something about the AC. It doesn't seem to be, it was set at 94 degrees and it's 111 degrees outside. So it does actually feel like it's cooling, but it's so hot. It was, you know, really hot inside. Obviously that would be checked in a home inspection. The backyard, it's in better shape than what I remembered. I'm not sure what this was, but George is thinking maybe just to freshen up the rock. The rock in the front and the backyard needs to be freshened up. This one probably just needs to be spread out a little bit just to freshen it up. But the front yard needs a little bit of freshened up with some rock. But to put some fake grass just so it's not so plain back here, because there's no plants or anything. My guess is, you know, that the HOA has not enforced anything here, because the house is, you know, 19 years old. But, you know, you don't necessarily on a rental need to start putting in too much as far as landscape. This door needs the rollers. It's really hard to open and close, so he's going to put that on the list. The screen needs some TLC, so to rescreen that. That's it for now. He's going to have that bid for us tomorrow sometime, but I think at this price, Scott, this has got a lot of potential. I think this is a winner. So I'm going to get this over to you and recommend at this price now, 309. This is going to go quick, so I'd say let's secure it and go from there. So I'll get this over to you and give you a call. Thank you.